Yo, what's the deal? It's Volcano Beast, the Sampler King, and as you can see, all of us sample geeks, NPC nerds, we going crazy because they just dropped a video. I don't know if they tried to drop it. It might have got leaked, but of the MPC Live II. I'm kind of salty and kind of happy at the same time, but it's my little reaction video to it. We gonna go through it a little bit. Seemed like they added, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It seemed like they added a couple buttons, a couple things I've been complaining about. They can keep the monitors, I don't care about that. But look up top, yeah, on the left, it's like a master fader. Okay, step sequencer, that's dope. Okay. It seems like it's got a few things from the MPC 1, which is definitely a bonus. I was crying about certain buttons not being on it live. I've had my live for like almost a year and a half now.
New standalone MPC Live II.
Okay.
This takes music production and beat making to the next level.
Give them a little value.
Featuring professional built studio monitors for instant playback, CV gate, running on the same
That go to
MPC
CV. They could have put that on the
software
live, man. They bogus, but that's an upgrade.
MPC Live II is the perfect beat-making portable studio.
Okay.
You can take your productions anywhere.
I like it. Looked like it had
So
a mix button right there. That's
a
ill.
closer look at the brand new MPC Live II.
Okay. Nice, nice.
The first thing you'll see on MPC Live II is its built-in stereo
Yeah,
monitors.
I see that.
You can
I
hear
said
everything
stereo.
from your 808s through to the clarity top end of your hi-hats with depth and stereo separation.
Okay,
You
looking
can
at a
turn
couple of
monitors on and off
buttons.
by using the switch located at the back of the hardware. MPC Live II also features an internal battery which delivers over 6 hours of power, so you can be completely portable with your
I already
productions.
had that.
So when you combine this with the stereo monitors, you can really produce wherever inspiration strikes. We've also added a master
major.
volume
Like it's small.
directly to the MPC.
Pause that. That's major. It always aggravated me that I had to go behind this thing to turn it up or down. That's major. They should have had that on the first one. It's kind of stupid. It's the only, I don't even remember no other NPC that the main button was not on top.
Live hardware, so you can control your master volume.
And hopefully it
MPC
works
Live
inside of the software too.
II's workflow is delivered by its 7-inch high-definition multi-gesture.
Okay, so judging by that and looking at the buttons in the speaker, that means it's bigger. Yeah, you can see it's slightly bigger because this one got the 7-inch on it. Then the buttons under it, and then the speaker. So that's something to think about. It's a little bit bigger. I like this. I think this one's the perfect size, but I don't know. I don't like the speaker, so.
Your touch screen, allowing you to seamlessly create, produce, and edit your productions. You can swipe across the screen.
Okay, we
can
do that
add
already.
notes and velocity curves with ease. If you want to edit samples, we
That's
can
nasty.
pinch and
See,
zoom and move across
stuff
the
like that
sample,
is
affect
annoying
our
dealing
start and
with
end points.
the one I got now.
Zoom in, zoom out, and edit parameters with ease.
Yeah, that's nasty.
If we want to edit our notes inside our piano roll, we can go straight to our grid, and we can now use the touch UI
that's nasty.
by selecting our tools, and now we can edit our notes. We can add, erase, move notes by using our selector, transpose our notes, all by interfacing with our touch UI. MPC Live II features key function buttons to speed up your workflow, such as Notes Mode, Quantize, so you can now access the parameters.
Quantize button right on the thing. See? I'm upset. I'm kind of upset about this.
And turn Quantize off and on. We can also turn on automation, step sequencer. We can go to our grid edit, sampler, sample edit, and XY effects. You can also access note repeat, 16 levels, mixer, mutes, and so much more. For making beats, you can't beat the MPC pads. These are full-size, RGB, velocity, and pressure sensitive. You can also fully customize the colors of the pads to your own liking. This is great for organizing your drum kits and for live performance. You can also access pad banks A through to H at the top of the hardware. Simply press the button and select the bank that you require. MPC Live II features 4 powerful touch capacitive knobs across 4 banks, allowing
with that
you to
new
control
2.8,
all of your parameters
this thing
in a
is gonna
live
be
or studio environment.
nice.
We can control parameters inside our plugins. So if we want to automate our instruments, we can do so directly from our cue links. MPC Live II includes up to 8 CV gate outputs, allowing you to connect and sequence all of your modular racks
Knew that was
fully
coming.
standalone inside MPC.
Now I'm hurt for real. Man, I was upset that this thing didn't have the CV gate on it. And I was even more upset when I saw the MPC 1 had it on it. Now this MPC Live 2's got it on there.
MPC Live II also features many ways for you to bring in your samples. We have an SD reader. We can use USB 3 by connecting external hard drives. We also have a SATA bay, so you can install your own internal hard drive so you can have access to your samples wherever you are. Once fitted, simply go to Places, and here you can locate your drives, and now you can access your own project and samples. MPC Live II also features built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technology. This allows us to synchronize our Splice library directly to MPC. We can use protocols such as Ableton Link, or we can put MPC Live II into live control mode and remotely control Ableton Live.
Right. That was one of the last updates. Okay, what else we got in here? What else is new?
MPC Live II features stereo line and instrument inputs, switchable phono, and 6 separate outputs. Also features 2 MIDI ins and 2 MIDI outs, 2 USB 3 ports, USB connection for putting MPC Live II into controller mode with the MPC desktop software, and an Ethernet port for creating a network for protocols such as Ableton Link, Live Control, and Splice.
That's an upgrade.
Making beats and productions inside MPC Live II is a breeze because we're fully standalone and not tethered to a computer. So let's play our melodic sample. We're going to turn on our quantize. And now this is going to pull our notes onto the grid.
Man.
Let's open our grid edit and hit record.
I can imagine how fast I'm going to be if I get this thing.
Now we've recorded our kick and snare. Let's use note repeat and synchronize our hi-hats to our master tempo. This line emulates the sound of a deep mono synth, perfect for all types of productions, from 303s to moog basses and low sub bass lines. This will fill out your low end on any track. Bassline also includes onboard effects, presets, and real-time controls.
This is just going through the synths at this point.
Audio tracks. This allows you to add elements such as vocals, melodies, guitars, or keyboard performances.
Automation.
Simply turn on automation, go straight to your grid edit, and then select the parameter. MPC Live II comes preloaded with over 16 gigabytes of factory content, which has been produced by some of the industry-leading sound designers, such as Decap, Raw Cuts, MSX Audio, F9 Audio, and MVP Loops. You also get the brand new F9 Instruments expansion, featuring over 100 sample-based instruments, and the new Sonic Boom expansion, featuring over 200 brand new drum kits. Now, to enter our new library, go over to Browser, then we go to the Sonic Boom expansion, and now you can preview all of the kits. We have everything from iconic hip-hop, to play chords and melodies directly into the sequencer.
That's something new.
MPC Live II also allows you to connect USB MIDI keyboards directly into the USB connections on the back of the hardware in standalone mode. This means that you can use a MIDI keyboard to play chords and melodies directly into the sequencer.
You already could do that.
Let's make a beat. Start off with our Rhodes. Now we'll go to our next track and we'll add our bass line. go to some strings.
Okay, I don't want to know how to make
And now we're
beats. Cool. So basically, seems like the new MPC Live, the biggest improvements, in my opinion, are the speaker, the main knob, the quick function keys, and the CV in and out. So is that worth me upgrading? Not for me right now, but
Thanks for watching this
yeah,
overview of the
I can't
brand
knock
new
whoever,
MP.
like, especially if you never had a
And if you
Live,
head over,
it's a great time to buy one, because all the stuff we were crying about these last couple of years, they put it all in there. So I think it's dope. Obviously, I want them to always give us software upgrades so I can get more of the features, but it seemed like they didn't put too many more features in on the software side that I'm not used to. It's just a matter of them adding a couple hardware things, like those quick function buttons. I'm kind of salty about those. CV gate I can deal without. Even the master knob, I'm crying about it, but I'm used to using it at this point. But those quick commands that every other MPC has, kind of salty about that, but should be dope. But it's just my little overview, my little reaction to it. I was watching it, and I figured, like, man, instead of watching this, let me record a video of me watching it, talking crap about it. Sampler King signing off, and let me know what you think.